There are so many scandals in the media about infidelity all the time. Just this week with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, of course. We will do the rest of the interview now, and Arnold. Go ahead, ask me.
So, what role do you think our lack of communication ability about relationships has on infidelity crises?
Well, I mean, we're in the midst of an entire sex addiction craze right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of debate of whether sex addiction will be added into the tome that psychologists use, the DSM or whatever it's called, DSM-5, I think. And really, for me, infidelity is just a communication issue. It's kind of like herpes. Actually, is just is a dermatological issue for the most part. Infidelity is, basically you don't have you don't have a high enough emotional IQ to actually talk to your partners about your needs and are willing to end the relationship or renegotiate the relationship rather than, behind their back cheat on them. And the whole sex addiction craze is really just like the new scapegoat. I cheated because I'm a sex addict. And I actually don't believe that. I believe that there's sex addiction is really a self-esteem issue mixed with a lot of complex communication stuff. And I don't really think it's actually an addiction. So, the infidelity and the scandal, it's been happening for thousands and thousands of years. And I basically think that at this point, around relationship choice and communication, we can kind of make infidelity obsolete if people would just be willing to talk about what's really going on for them.
So, is there any hope, Reid? Do you see progress in our sexual evolution as a culture from the seat of the lifeguard on duty?
I blow my whistle often, but as long as you're not running, as long as you walk, I think there's hope. I do. I do think that there's hope. I think the generations coming up through the ranks, if we can continue to get them better information, are going to make better and better choices. Monogamy itself is being deconstructed right now, which is great, and I don't have a problem with monogamy. I don't advocate that people be polyamorous. It's a lot of work. In the same way that I don't advocate people have 8 kids. It's a lot of work. Stick to 2 or 3. That's enough work for most people. For relationships, monogamy is just easier. And if that's truly your self-expression, then do that. Go be monogamous. If polyamory or swinging or kink or whatever else you want to do, even if you want to be celibate and asexual, go do that. And if people judge you for it, go find new friends. Date your species is basically what it comes down to. And so I do see hope.